What's up? It's Woody. Coming at you today from TurboTime, where I'm getting ready to change out and do some last minute buttoning up on Stitch, as it's the weekend before STPR. I'm about to show a video that covers the outlines of what happened in the service area after Stitch came in stuck in neutral. And it's going to be kind of a raw, down and dirty, not a whole lot of editing done in this video. So if you're looking for something that's more technical and just shows you the background of what really happens when you're in the service area, stay tuned. I probably won't get a video out this coming Wednesday just because it's going to be super busy getting ready to head out to STPR, and I'm not going to have a lot of time to edit anything. So this will have to suffice for next Wednesday's video. I hope you enjoy it, and you can stay tuned for some STPR footage the week after, and then hopefully I'll get a chance to get the STPR prep posted shortly after that. So thanks for watching, stay tuned, hope you enjoy it.
Because we were so far behind because of the Super Rally. Yeah. Yeah. That ended up being like a that was sort of his argument. Like, let's kind of a dumb roll. Yes.
Are we unhooking and trying to see?
Yeah, we're gonna try to get it unstuck.
Yeah, just pop them. Don't take them off yet.
Got it.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. I'm gonna unstrap it. I'm gonna get a jack up here and give him room. Like jack it up on the trailer.
Tight.
Put the pins back in.
Alright.
Just you grab a jack.
It's not tight.
Oh.
I should have told you to bring me in a video.
Oh, yeah.
First, so I thought it was going to do it again this time.
This is
Stitch is just fitless, so she left him after he had to get his bones taken out.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare power steering pump?
No, I don't know. Did we ever buy one?
We never bought one.
No,
We almost thought we had to buy one. And it was an hour away to go get it.
We just have stuff to flush the system and refill it.
What do you guys got going on?
Pretty sure it just needs a pump. Its power steering just died.
But they're not the stages to have that happen.
But at least it comes out of neutral, so it's already good.
Ah!
Yeah, I can't really.
But I could dump on the other side, but that's okay.
What's up?
I can't really just start that mechanical.
Look, you probably won't die, maybe.
I might get somebody to get, like, open the door and distribute the shit. One step at a time, one step at a time. Ow, Jack.
Just let me know when you want me to wiggle it.
Yeah, hold on.
Actually.
But my car's driving super sketchy. It's got a lot of that before. I really wouldn't try to figure it out, but I've never had that car in handle. It was like going in the trees. I was like inside like box with these DC. It's just stuff down. Drop these down to 27 and 28. Run her at 30. So I got out and I looked at it and I'm like, okay.
Alright, jiggle it a little bit. Keep trying to go forward and back.
Thank you.
Hammer down if you can. help me, Mike. I'm gonna tell you when I'm going forward and when I'm going back.
5-3.
You have to like kind of hold it.
No, I'm gonna have you help me. So let's go forward. You ready?
I'm still running.
All right, go.
We were going through a left here.
Nah.
And coming
Okay,
into
hold
a
on.
Right, left 4, and I went
Which
to
stage?
Stage 5, and I went to shift, and it just
Okay, we're going back.
3.5 miles in or so.
Ah,
So they're thinking I'm stuck in between 2 gears right now.
Damn
I had
it.
a little bit of issue with it, like once it never did it once it never, but then I got it back in gear and it was fine. So just
Froze.
what do you call? Yeah. A little crushing.
yeah, I think it's internal. I don't know if I can get it freed up. We can try to jiggle
so
the
not gonna
car.
lie, we went and got the
but-
car line and we tried to zero everything out, but the car has ended up having positive camber on all 4 corners. So the first stage it was super sketchy.
So
and
it's
kept
definitely-
stepping
it's
out
not, like,
really
clutch
bad.
related at all?
No, hydraulics are
And I
great.
dropped tire pressure thinking it would help. It's helped a little
So
bit.
there's nothing
with the
really to
second
do.
stage.
Nope. I mean, like I say, unless we want to try to like roll it off and do some jiggling.
I was like, we're just gonna take it
Dang.
easy at the end, it'll be fine.
Hey, Mike, we'll have to come up with like a little protector.
Okay.
The LEDs, like all the little
Decided he
plastic
wasn't gonna go
clips.
anymore.
Most of them are turned and a bunch of them are broken off.
I've kind of figured that would
It's
happen.
fine. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
We'll just come up with like a little something for it, or you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe just do holes and zip ties.
Yeah. It's not a bad way to do it.
Like maybe put hooks where the screws are and just do zip ties. That might work. Okay. Well,
Well,
like I say, we can drop it down and try to shift it back and forth. But we pushed it on the trailer and they towed it
in
down the
neutral.
stage.
Like if we can't get it
Yeah,
in here, it's not going to help.
It's not gonna help. So you're a dick, transmission. You're a dick.
All I know is I'm really hungry.
Well, now we
Sandwich time.
the food truck finally opened. Yeah. It's about time. And right after service is over. That was brilliant. But I guess all the crews could. They should.
Neutral, but you can't go side to side.
Well, the tough thing here, well, I was going to say, here's the thing is, what's local around here? To where the home base is, right?
That's very true.
How far away are we again? So are you gonna have somebody basically driving
hour
around,
30
right? So I'll give them a little bit of this isn't so local.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm an organizer. I understand how these things work. Nope.
Hey, try to go side to side,
Yeah.
Mike, or somebody.
There's nothing. Where was the service?
Oh, okay.
I think they still had it written
Oh.
You got first, you don't have anything to fifth and reverse.
No, I know what I'm saying. You just go side to side. You don't have anything, period. I'm just seeing which one is the issue.
Is it in gear right now?
No, it's in neutral.
I get one from side to side.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's why I think it's stuck between 2 forks.
What's wrong? What's it doing?
Let's see. Yeah, it's either stuck between 2 forks or the damn side D10 is fucked. Okay, you're fine, stop.
Thanks.
How much you know about 6-speed swaps?
A lot.
Is this external, internal, or external hubs?
What? On what?
The axles.
On which car?
This.
Oh,
This is internals, isn't it?
yeah.
Or they're, yeah, they're.
Yeah, because it's it's stubs.
They're all-
yeah,
yeah,
stub
they're
shaft.
stubs.
Yeah. stub shafts.
You can pull those all the way out of the transmission, if I remember correctly. You pull on them hard, they come out.
If you pull on these hard, you break a circlip.
Do ya?
Yeah, they're circlipped in. The automatics clip in with just a simple clip.
Oh.
They're pretty straightforward. And I think the 6-speeds, the early ones with the little stubs, they are like the automatics. You should be able to pop them out. But yeah, these are circlipped into the diff. So all the fun. But yeah, like I say, I think I have an internal linkage issue up here, or which I can't get to.
What I'm trying to say is that my 2012 STI is here, and you guys are welcome to the
Try to pull a 6-speed out? Nah.
You're welcome to the drivetrain.
It'd be a little too much of a. That'd be a little much, because I'd need pretty much. Yeah, I wouldn't have knuckles and shit, so I couldn't do the axles correctly.
I was wondering like if the internals would fit in, but
Nah, this one's actually a 5-speed.
no, yeah, I know that.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I thought the insides were the same.
Nah,
Just the outers were different.
Nah,
The
they're a
spline
good
count
bit
was
different. Yeah, splines are all the same. But yeah, all the internal stuff is pretty different. And this one's even different still from most of the 5-speeds. Yep. And it's a version like either 5 or 6. So it's like 98, 99. Yeah, exactly. So like it's got the old style internal weird linkage, but then still has the spring external. So yeah, it's a little bit odd. I mean, it's not super crazy, but
I wonder if Jason has one.
I think she asked, and he was like, "Oh, what at the show?"
Shirts?
Ooh, maybe not.
I wonder if
I don't
Shirts
know if
has
she's
one.
talked to anybody.
Head up. Head out?
Hey,
Yeah.
grab me a light.
Light?
Oh, that's my hip. Ah, that's my hip. Ah, that's my hip. Ah, that's my hip.
Sorry for the sudden urgency. I just. Light.
Thanks, sir. Yeah, that's all clean. Yeah, that seal's nice and new and shiny. There's no shit in it.
You guys have a ram mount still in here?
So what are you thinking? The gear's messed up, or?
No, it's just an internal shift linkage issue. It's stuck between 2 gears.
Yeah, when I was going side to side, it was moving over to the left like it was able to get to the gate to go into first and second, and then it was physically moving back towards the middle. But there was nothing going towards the fixed reverse gates.
Yeah, and it's not external. None of it's hung up. It's in there. It's either in there or it's the actual forks at the back. Or the let's see.
Watch your head. Sorry, too late, I guess.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Damn reservoir is leaking.
The what?
The reservoir, brake reservoir. That's where our leak is coming from. It's the
Probably.
actual damn reservoir. No.
looking like a pretty much out of the run for this race.
Oh yeah. We have an agreement. We don't do like big mechanical repairs. It's just not necessarily worth it. The biggest problem is I can't do like clean surgery on this here, and anyone that's like, yeah, just gamble with it, like that's just how to ruin this otherwise like rare transmission to try to finish one race.
Yeah.
If I knew I had good fluid and I knew I could clean all this bullshit off enough, we might could drop the front of the exhaust. I usually take it off of the manifolds though, so that's not really super helpful. So I mean, I guess if we had manifold gaskets, which we don't have,
Yeah.
fluid, which we don't have, a clean environment, which we could sort of generate, we could
Say we
maybe
could
take it to
probably
a
get
car
gaskets.
wash.
The fluids we're not going to get this late on a Friday.
Yeah.
Not
Oh, the
when they're
gaskets
going
are
cheap, and
no. The
that's not
gaskets are probably
helping
what you're
anything.
not going to get.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Auto parts stores are not good about carrying those. And the fluid, yeah, exactly. Like I'm not gonna.
Yeah, you got to use
it
Subaru
only
fluid
runs,
or
yeah.
screw it up.
It only wants to run Subaru fluid, so yeah. I mean, like I say, and that's a solid on the ground like this, probably 5 hours. Take the back of the case off, fiddle in there, and that's only taking this case off and assuming there's a problem up here in the linkage. If it's deeper, if it's in the trans, like if it's the shift forks, they're here, or if it's this neutral, or I mean whatever, gear selector lockout, so like you can only go into one gear.
Right.
If it's in there, then I mean we aren't doing any of that. I'm not gonna pull this trans and split it.
So, I guess the next question, since we know this event is done, what does this mean for STPR since the plan
We're
wasn't to
towing
bring
it
home?
back. I'll
Okay.
fix it. It's not a hard fix. It's just a hard fix here.
Is this going to be an in-shop during the week job, or is this going to be a weekend job?
I mean, probably to get it done in time, probably a mixture of both. But
Okay.
I've got to generate another list now because I need to take a peek at why that reservoir is still seeped.
So I guess plan currently is kind of look it over tonight, start making a list,
Yep.
and when I get home, I can start doing the weekends with you guys again.
Yep.
See what we can get done. I'm more than happy
Because
to
I
help.
have to get Tony's car fixed too, and I may have to do a BRZ alignment or spare parts next week. So yeah, it's gonna be a show as usual.
All right.
Alright, get out from under this thing. Yeah, their romantic weekend in Michigan may be a romantic weekend with us down in. I'll still make sure you guys have fun.
So what you're saying is she's taking her butt.
Yeah, pretty much, man. Oh, it's my hip again. God damn it. Okay,
At least we found a good place to hang out.
much better. Well, that begs the question. We'll hang out here for a little bit, and then I guess we can start packing up.
I mean, I'm fine with packing up whenever you guys want to pack it.
It tastes like flip.
It'll make it SPR. We have to literally overnight parts from Japan. They actually fly them. They don't.
So, do you think it's what all do you think it is? Just from,
I don't know yet. It might be just in that rear case. So these have like a weird, like the side-to-side linkage inside the back of the case is different than the newer stuff. It's like this little weird. I don't know. It's hard to describe. There's a little pin, and then the arm, the shift linkage comes up like this, and there's a spring in there. But this is like part of that is the external spring. So like if something bound up in the inside part, like I can do it in the car without taking the trans out. That's not that big a deal. It's more or less what I just did with DCT. But if it's forks, that's trans out. Yeah, and then have to measure. So the reason I'm not 100% thinking it's forks is usually if it's forks and a pad structure. So like on Kevin's transmission. It's the same transmission. They were scratching a gear like pretty much every time, and it just got worse. And what it was there's little plastic pads on the the fork is shaped like this, literally like my hand right now. In fact, it's shaped like that, and it like grabs a little hub that selects the gear. Like it just moves forward and hits the synchro, and then hits teeth on the gear, and that's how it selects the gear. And then it goes this way and selects this other gear. Well, they have little plastic pads, like the hub kind of has two little grooves, or it has a big groove, and it rides on these pads. Well, if the pads get worn, that's what causes scratching initially, because it won't go all the way, like it doesn't move that hub all the way. It's not that, because it doesn't scratch any gears. I think it's whatever is the side-to-side linkage, the detent for that. Which is good, because that's in the back. If it's the actual gear, like single gear lockout mechanism, that's buried in the case, but I doubt it's that. There's no real way to have a problem with that, unless somebody's been in before and they left out the middle ball. But I doubt
we would have known by now of something.
So, if we've had issues getting into first, second, and third, on multiple different occasions, isn't first and third on the same linkage?
No, first and second are on one, and then 2 and 3 are on the second. No, first and second are on one, 3 and 4 are on another, 5, 6 are on one in the very back.
Okay.
5, 6 you can actually get to with the tail house.
So, most of the problems have been first and second.
But again, if it's the side-to-side linkage, that's
Getting from second to third, could it be more than one thing?
possibly, but I doubt it. Just because A, it doesn't scratch, B, it doesn't have any other trouble getting the gear. It's only whenever you're having to do a motion.
And it's on it's always like when we're like under heavy braking and like all the weight goes to the front and then I have to shift every single time. It's like same scenario.
Yeah. So yeah,
Because
that's
I
why
thought I
I'm
lost the
wondering
trains
if
with
it's-
SCPR, same
and it
issue,
didn't-
and then
yeah.
Nepper, and then also.
That's why I think it's that side-to-side linkage. Which, like I was telling Woody, it's like it's conceivable. Like, so I could go in there and look at it here, but I can't guarantee you I'd be able to fix it. So why would we take it apart? The other problem I have is that rally service is inherently dirty, and like I'm not trying to get dirt into this irreplaceable transmission that's already full of rare parts. I don't want to wear it out and eat up bearings.
Is it something worth looking at the house in the garage?
Maybe. I mean, we can. I don't know. I don't think so.
But there's not like you have the parts to fix it.
I don't
anyway,
have
so it
gear
doesn't
lube. I don't have
really-
Subaru gear lube. I don't really have a rear gasket. I could glue it back together, but I don't like doing that because the gasket actually sets a small depth clearance. I don't have exhaust manifold gaskets, so I can't drop the front pipe shit. And like I was telling him, like we could probably find fluid that would work.
But that's just asking for more troubles down the road.
Maybe, yeah, potentially.
Yes, that's
And
a
then-
gamble.
Exactly. And then, no front gaskets. Like we could reuse them maybe and probably be fine. But again, so how many stacks of gambles do we want to do to gamble on me finding something I can fix versus?
Waiting until you get into the shop with the parts and actually
Because I might just pluck the trans. Just pull it. Instead of trying to fuck with it in the car, just pull it out.
It'd be
Put it on my
easier.
table.
Yeah.
That way you
Put
don't
it on my stand.
can look at all of it whichever way you want.
Yeah. Well, so there's, like I was telling her, yours was scratching, and it was the fork, just wore the pad. Yours, I think, it's the linkage, I think, because it's not scratching like yours was. So,
yeah, talking about the actual.
yeah. The DCC one. But that's when I found out how the shift forks are starting to get pretty rare. Because I had to replace the one.
Yeah.
The pad, you can't replace the pads. They don't make those serviceable, even though it's just a little piece of plastic. Like, there's this little stupid piece of plastic that now ruins this $200 shift fork. Because the cast iron ones are not cheap.
Right.
$200 versus
That's a rolling dollar.
So, yeah, then you gotta get them from Japan. Wait a while. Talk to Miku.
Not a Polish
Don't
dollar.
we have another
No
trans?
RalyGrl.
We do. It's
Chewy
non-DCCD 444 American, and it's a little rusty, but it's
Well,
on.
I thought we had a JDM, but it wasn't DCCD.
No, it's just a 444. So everybody's like, it's the same as the JDM one. Technically,
Would it have the same internal?
Maybe. It might have that linkage. It would have that linkage because it's old.
Right.
That's the key. Is
So that's what I was thinking. Like, if you need maybe.
I might be able to do that. Yeah, I might be able to do that. Like I say, if it needs shift works though, I want to keep the cast iron.
Yeah.
If they don't bend. But I've actually been talking to a dude about trying to reproduce those little pads. So I guess I'll restart that conversation. Hey, what did you figure out? Because he was like, we can cast them in place. And I was like, oh. Because that's how the Subaru does them. Is it's like a little like U-shaped like pad here, just a bridge between here, and then it's got these two little dowels that connect them. And like that's how they just cast that in place. So you can make a little tiny mold and like all this fiddle to like cast pads in place. So look at that. I haven't made molds in
I think we should clean it.
15 years. Yeah, that's cool. So we eat dinners
They
there.
basically run the same stage. We just ran it.
Alright. Yep. Sir.
Screwdriver. No, that's a headlamp. And a screwdriver.
I don't like this feeling.
You don't like what?
This feeling.
We gotta break in at some point.
Yeah, I know, but it's kind of early. You should have waited.
I was trying. I have bruised and swollen my hand trying to get it in gear. You see that?
Little things.
Ow. I was pissed. You can hear it in the video. It's like, go, 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 go. Damn it. Go, 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 go. Give me one more second. Here. Turn the car off. Turn the car off. We need to put a triangle on it. Damn it.
Flashback.
Step on in.
Please. Please.
But when you're watching the video, because we sat down and watched it on my phone,
Yeah.
you can hear me like lifting way more than I like normally do because the car was just like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. There was
Yeah.
one point we tossed it and the car just went and I was like, look where I want to go, look where I want to go, look where I want to go. Oh my god.
Alright, I think this is ready to go.
Then I felt back to that like message you guys. I'm like, okay, I have to tell them everything is going on because if we go off and I don't have service, they need to know. So I messaged you all that and then we went off, but not for that. And he's like, well, we saw you guys like stop.
Yeah, we were checking on it, and we saw it red, and we're like, maybe it's a problem. Maybe the stuff is just, maybe it's a signal issue. And then once we saw cars start passing you and keep going, we're like, hey, everything okay?
And we like got sorted. Then I sent like a slew of messages. I'm like, they'll go through whenever service gets in, and we set the coordinates and figured that out. And then I did my mosquito dance.
Yeah, the mosquito dance was hilarious.
Do you want to see my
I
mosquito
love that.
dance? My mosquito ninja dance. It's pretty awesome. We'll post it online.
They're bad here.
The way
They're
it goes
bad.
horrible. It gets even faster. She's got a good picture of it too. I know, new profile pic. I might, once I post the video.
What's up?
Hey!
How's it going?
It's broken.
What broke?
Transmission? Won't get out of neutral. I'm thinking it's the side to side.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go and grab or
pull it out?
up so we can start deciding
It's
what
the
goes in
JDM.
it. Do we want to put the tarp in the back of Stitch?
Batteries thinking maybe a torch.
Seems like good spot. Yeah, sure. Good clutch pedal.
But it doesn't.
How's the clutch pedal?
Pedal's fine, but it doesn't run any gear. And then he was saying like you could drop it and we could like see what's wrong, but then we don't have like the back gasket, that manifold gasket, the right fluids. if that's even.
I didn't.
I'm looking for one right now.
Yeah.
That's the version 5. But it's done this, well, you know, when I've done a couple of rallies where like I get stuck between second and third. You go to either downshift or upshift, and like if I hit the brakes and the weight goes to the front, then I would try to shift it and then go in.
You have shitty mounts, group end mounts, and like the pitch stop, the one that the wishbone thing, the solid one.
Oh.
Because that's a loss. The slop that I can see.
Because they tried, you know, jiggling it loose and checking the linkage underneath and all that. But
It's pretty simple.
You know, when I toasted my first 5-speed, it got stuck in 5th.
Yeah.
It wouldn't come out of gear.
Yeah.
Yes, we have not.
Yeah.
So our thing is like he was saying, do we gamble?
Exactly. Come on. Just borrow that, guys.
We've got to be in
Just go ask Subaru.
Exactly.
You know they have a spare.
One of those two should work.
They have so many.
Amanda, you're in tight with Higgins and Drew. Go ask them if they have a spare sequential they can spare.
I'm on the dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sure,
At
Seth,
least
Hey,
one.
Seth was able to get us the tool at Neffer that one
That's
time.
right.
So like we'll just be like, hey, just sit the trans out there this time.
Yeah.
You know, last I checked, I got
Oh, well.
Wait, what do you see? I come second.
I mean, babe.
If you're not first, you'll ask. So that's all that I care.
I use the axles. But the axles, I think, are. Justin, I know the front axles have different, they're custom made. Are the rears custom made as well?
I believe so.
I believe, yeah.
I believe
You gotta have a hard car to work on.
But I'm not the person to ask on that. There he
Ryan,
is.
what rear axles do I have?
What now?
What rear axles I have? Those have to be 444 too, right? The axles that
The
I
rear
have.
diff is 444.
Right.
Yeah.
Isn't that what the axles go into?
Well, yeah, but the axles don't dictate ratio. It's just
Okay, axles are
Because he was like, well, what if you
Yeah.
could find a trans and a diff? Does the rear diff have to be?
No, if you got the trans and the diff together, but taking the diff out of the car will take almost as long as the trans. It's a show to get out. It sucks.
Like it sucks.
Just because of the
I
way
just
the whole
know that
thing's
there's
set
just a
up.
lot going on in the car.
Yeah, yeah.
It sucks.
Like if we had to do that, yeah, but it will seriously double the time of the task. So
I think if we're gonna do it,
trans
it
would
would
be-
just be just a transmission.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I feel like
ideally.
it's not fully worth it. 'Cause we're gonna have to rebuild that anyway.
Yeah, and then potentially like if it's not somebody's spare that they have laying around, if they're pulling it out of a car, we're gonna have to give it back this weekend.
I saw.
Yeah.
Because that would suck.
Yep.
Cool. I guess I'm just gonna stay up.
We have to make it to the airport, so we can't.
Yeah, exactly. You guys can
got
figure this out, right? Cool.
I'll bail on your little rally teaching class.
I'll teach two at once. I'll just be like, just follow us.
So Ryan, when are you gonna start your class?
What class?
Rally Tap 101.
What's wrong?
How to abandon your team as a crew chief.
It's good. Just be like, I'll be in the bathroom.
Trapdoor in porta potty runs across field.
That was the
Or
last
just
time
the
we
porta
saw
potty
Ryan.
comes up and you see his little
This is
feet.
like best of luck.
He takes Jax with him.
Oh yeah, that would happen.
Jax is pulling.
Where is that?
Yeah.
Minneapolis.
And they're running sideways.
Just comes out with Hulk Hogan like mustache.
I mean,
Like
for
Jake.
$1,000, you can get a full WRX swap. God, that would suck. It's Rusty's too.
Everything would be rusty.
Yeah. Diff.
Yep.
Well, you can look at it. Show it to her. It'd be a 390, which would be horrible with this engine. It'd be the worst.
Oh, yes, yeah.
It'd be so slow. Oh god, it's so slow.
I feel like that would be a lot of swapping.
Yeah.
It is. It's a lot.
I wish we
Well,
were
it's
anywhere close
transit
to
diff.
North Carolina or Florida.
You wouldn't need the rest of the stuff.
My
either.
RS just
So
like sitting
honestly, because of
literally
how
the
the car's
engine out, the
driving,
trans is like right there. The diff, like
Fair enough. Fair enough.
because I'd hate to like go off
Yeah.
after swapping
I
the
bet
trans.
if I messaged him and said I'd give him $500 for the trans and gift tonight, he'd probably take it. Just because that's how you haggle up there. That's just how you do it.
That's how you do that.
If that's something you want. I think my car is pretty good to go, so I could probably give it some.
Ended up I missed a lot of the stuff I thought I got. The GoPro wasn't recording.
Well, if we get it, as long as there's coffee.
182 miles.
The other,
Oh, there's coffee. We even got creamer now.
So,
so you could, in theory,
yeah.
throw the DCCD on the back of that 5-speed. The problem with that is that the part that you'd have to use to do that is probably what's f***ed up on this one.
Now, will that affect our wiring or anything if you're swapping out channels?
No, just don't worry.
You just don't use it.
Yep. The controller will be like,
So-
I don't know what's going on.
I
Here's an
guess
error.
in theory, what also would need to happen is that Liz and I would have to do some calculating to see what would happen if we super rallied, and if I could come back,
Yeah.
if it would be worth the
Yeah.
stress.
Figure that out because this is going to be an operation.
Yeah.
Everything under there is covered with like dirt. What was the last time you put the diff out?
Recently, very recently.
Okay, so that's
After
good.
Hyperfest.
we
It's
have
been
a-
out,
May.
like, so it'll come loose.
Do we have like a dip socket for the
You'll
top
have
bolts?
roughly
No,
7
we'd have to
hours,
do it with like a 19 wrench.
because that's about how long it takes to get to
Which
the
is
cities
fine.
and back.
I have it.
You're right,
What now?
we would have roughly 7
Yeah,
hours.
but
Is
7
there-
hours, because it's about 3 hours.
So how
to the
about
cities.
we do this? How about
That's
you
not
message
going
the
to
guy
leave
and
us
just
enough
see,
time to.
and I give some time for Facebook
Is there
to
any?
Percolate.
chat.
I would
do
need
some
a
math.
lot of black coffee, but we can do it.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I can
I
do
mean,
it.
you got time.
Is
to
there
chat.
anything remotely special you're
stages.
gonna need for that to be able to?
I'm doing the operation now.
Yeah,
and
that's
as long
I mean,
as I was
it's a
worried
good
about
thought,
the being
but-
rusted and
I
stuff like
appreciate
that.
it.
Like you said, head those out. There's two bolts here. There's the bolts on the no.
It's got a skid plate.
We're gonna have
guess
to
I'd
take the
wanna know
rear
how much
axles
good
out
place
probably
is.
to do it easily
Good place in
because you
Nashville.
can't just.
Points.
No, actually, you can do it. You can let them hang. You can let them hang.
I am like fighting hard
You let
for
him hang,
to
that's
stay on
fine.
top 3, which is
Drive
what
shaft.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
spot for me, so you can't abandon.
14. So we have 14.
We'd have to pluck it. He has an 06, but that's a push trans. It's the right ratio, but it's push. I'm gonna go look because he's 40 minutes away. No, I don't have another clutch, but if he does, maybe that's what we get.
Do you want to go do that and I will hold the trans with somebody?
Well, what kind of blood
Yeah, I guess so.
Or do you want
I
me
need
to
to
go with you
clear
and we both
space.
just randomly do them?
I don't know how good. I don't know how good.
Okay.
It's your circus.
I know. Okay, yes. You probably need to go and get the car up on stands and start getting it apart. I'll go and see what we need and take Mike or Justin.
Today on racing.
That's right. So who wants to go find a trans and who wants to stay and pull a trans?
And do we have 2 sets of tools?
And do we have 2 sets?
No, we do not.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and rule out we probably can't pull a Minnesota 04 trans out of a Forester XT. We can't make that happen tonight.
Let's just make the 06 thing.
That's what I was going to say. If he has a clutch, then that's what we'll do. So let's go ahead and have to make that decision next. If he doesn't have the clutch,
Right.
we're back to kind of being out.
Also, what are we talking about? Like, what is he wanting financially?
I don't know yet. So what do you feel is a good cap? I'm kind of at like, I feel like 5 is probably is.
Yeah, I was going to say 4, so
Yeah.
5.
You could try that.
I think it's another like hour drive.
And it's an early
Can we verify with ARA just to make sure that it's whatever? Like if we get this run in the morning, they're good. They're not gonna pull some weird. I guess, right?
Yeah. But I think as long as we have it in writing an hour before the start, we should
Yeah,
be
it's in
Okay.
writing, so.
I'm just,
That's
I
what
just
the
know I've
rules
heard
say.
like hokey stories, so I just want to make sure. What? Oh, I have chip. Oh, okay. There it is. Oh, was that black?
Yeah.
It was definitely a piece of this.
Stop eating your sunglasses.
Yeah.
I can't take you anywhere.
We may have a
We're
lead.
gonna let you work on a rally car.
I'm hungry.
Do you eat paint chips
There's a
too?
guy that has a ton of Subarus and DL.
Yeah.
Like,
Have a jerk.
home junkyard thing on Craigslist.
I do have a bag of
I mean, Greg is in charge, and he was talking to me at the porta potties. He said as long as
There's
you
an
have it in
04 with
writing,
in the Forest right now.
Okay.
But they also have an 06 that might be out of it. But then you need to switch the clutch.
If we can make
Because one's push, one's pull. So they might need, if it doesn't have a clutch for it, they might need to find this clutch.
Would the guy have tools though? Because it's a junkyard.
Oh, I need the tarp back too. I'm obviously gonna need to put a tarp.
Wouldn't the dude have tools? Can you maybe worth calling him?
He's supposed to be texting.
We need gear oil.
And can you ask?
Okay, now we are back to.
So now I'm at
Well,
the
it's like 75.90.
Yeah, it's 75. Yeah, 75.90.
Oh yeah, we could just run that because it's not
straight up.
DCCD.
Walmart.
Parkway, 75.90.
Walmart's open 24 hours. Walmart's open 24 hours.
It doesn't need to be Amsoil.
Yeah.
The trans is full.
That'd be okay.
All right, what auto store? We're purchasing. What auto store is open now? Anything we need?
I guess we need to look that up.
9 o'clock.
If you need gear oil, go to
What
Walmart.
all do you need?
Yeah, go to
Because I
Walmart.
also have
GL's
friends
open.
somewhere.
Just run conventional.
Actually,
I know
Right.
it's strong for the first
Right.
time.
Yeah,
making
that's
the whole
not
drive.
definitely not.
No, when you look at the car, both the wheels are like that.
Well, that one's not the one.
Yeah,
And that's actually what I'm more worried about.
Yeah.
Because it's not so much that they were just this. It's that you said they were this, and now that one is this. I don't think they got the bolts tight. Yep. Look at that one. It's cambered in.
Yeah.
And this one is. This one's like you said. It's like this. It's either straight up or out at the top. That one.
I don't move it.
Yeah. Just look at the top of the wheel compared to the fender. Look at this.
Did you guys check to see if anything was loose?
We haven't messed with any of that yet.
I did, but just by hand.
Yeah, because that's like this.
Something definitely slides.
That may have been why it's loose, is because it's flopping around.
I don't think I would go.
Chase Covington and Glen Wright. My co-driver from Snowdrift and
Yep.
Forest last year.
We've called the man back.
They're
Two-wheel
drive
And
Fiesta.
ask him if he has the clutch
And ask him if he has
It's
the
got,
clutch
like,
stuff.
Because there's no point going out there if he's gonna know what he has.
Yeah, you need flywheel, clutch assembly, transmission, probably not the diff, but he wants to sell the diff with the trans. But tell him our budget is $400.
Does he know it's for a rally car?
Yes. Explain that to us. He's like, I'll help you out.
And-
And he's like, we're already
and-
closed up, but come on out.
And
So it
maybe
means-
ask if he has tools because we only have one set of tools.
I won't need tools. He already has the 06 out.
Yeah, if we do a 6, like, we just start pulling this right away.
That's what I'm saying. We do not. The 04 is off the table
Why?
because I can't pull that tonight. There, I can't go there and pull that trans. That's not possible. I can make happen on this, but I can't go pull a Forester XT from Minnesota. Like, that's not gonna happen.
We don't have.
I'll burn that car down with a torch before I get it out. So that is off the table 100%.
That'd be a pain in the ass
The
to pull,
06,
honestly.
he has it out. So that's a
It's just
possibility,
about
but it's
Yep.
yes, and we would need the clutch. We'd need the slave, clutch, slave, flywheel, and that's it. I have to switch the fucking axle. The seals over to because that has the other
Those go in it.
I mean, they'll fit. They'll go in. No,
Do
they
you have
won't.
a socket? Do you have an axle nut socket?
I can't make it work. I don't have a set of automatic stub shafts. These are stub shafts I can't take out.
Oh fuck.
I can't pull these from this train. So I'd need front axles too.
But is that
Now
gonna
we're
work?
like way out of
He
400.
didn't answer when I called.
But would that even work because I have different hubs?
LGTs.
Yeah, because we had to make the hybrid.
So realistically, you do have to stay in the right?
Yeah. And even the 04 would require a couple of odd mods depending on what version it is. Because there's two. There's a stub shaft version that's this transmission. And then there's a not stub shaft version that came late 04 up to 05 that has the
How much do you like having custom rally stuff now?
I mean, I do.
We just need extra stuff.
Yeah.
Like I did the slow bend.
Love me.
We have clutch and flywheel.
Ryan, be ready. He's got him on the phone again.
Okay, and possibly.
If that doesn't work, let me know. And I'll keep
Yes.
Yep, no problem.
Appreciate it.
We're gonna be out.
Does Cedric need to come?
I'll build the damn axle. I'll just swap
Okay.
it on the ends.
And what was
That's
the
all
other
it is. It's just LVT ends.
the other thing?
It's a regular double axle. So if I get those Forester axles, I could knock the ends off of these and swap them over. It'll be one more shitty step.
Yeah, I could probably get that all out really easily, especially if you had it out recently.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's all been apart. The axles have been out a couple times. I keep it all looped with a dab of anti-seize, a dab of heat valve, and a dab of dry Teflon lube. So it
Is there
should
a,
mostly come apart.
I need like a drain pan or a drain and trans.
No, I guess we need to sort some way to drain everything.
I'm just like doing it in my head, and, like
I know.
seeing like.
For the oil change on how, like, so
Okay.
my thought
So
He's looking up
is
the number.
the shop
Yeah,
that
the
did
TI number that would be on
the
that
engine
trans.
is
That
on our
he
way
will
home.
text it to you.
Right?
Yes, but they're not open on a Sunday. And
Okay.
Honestly, we're starting to get on time.
I heard a wow. What was the wow?
We need to start getting moving.
Undo this, unload this, and head that way, regardless if we don't
I'm not
like.
gonna accomplish anything.
That'll give us an hour. We have an hour to
how
get
far
home.
away is
Yeah.
that gonna make you from where dude is?
well, I don't know. He's 40 minutes from us now.
In the wrong, we're going the wrong direction.
I don't know yet.
It says Detroit Lakes. It says Detroit.
No, he's back where we are.
Yeah.
He's in Detroit Lakes.
Yeah.
Let's go now.
So now.
In the cabin's on the way.
That's all we've got for now. I hope you enjoyed that deeper glimpse into what happens in the service area, especially after something catastrophic that we just had to try to troubleshoot and see if we could get back in the game. In the last part of that clip, you saw that we had looked like we were going to pick up a transmission. Come to find out, it was an automatic and they were missing a few parts. So we had to say no to that option. We had a couple other things pop up that were possible, but it wouldn't have been a feasible, liable, and intelligent option to go with due to cost, time loss, and the dangers of the team not being prepared for the following day due to lack of sleep. So in the end, RalyGrl made the executive decision to go ahead and pass on that, and we just spent the night relaxing, unwinding, hanging out, and then we headed back towards home base the following day on Saturday. So hopefully that was a little bit of an idea of what goes on in the crew side when we are not looking at editing and making things look good, just raw, uncut. In the following video this next week, as I mentioned, I'm probably not going to have one this Wednesday, but the following Wednesday hopefully we'll have an STPR recap and then a full STPR video in the weeks to come. I'm also going to try to get the STPR prep videos out there that show what happened when we tore the transmission apart and how we got it repaired. And today we're actually finishing that up. Because I don't have all the footage, I'm going to be real limited on time trying to get that STPR prep video up. So instead, I'm just going to put this up as next week's video, so you guys can enjoy that in the meantime. And then coming up in the following weeks, we'll see what we can get out there for you. Get as much footage as we can so you can enjoy that. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned. I hope you have a great day.